Hello everybody, welcome back. We're all here with more Pokémon Scarlet. Ding dong, class is about to be in session. This game has been out for 2 days and I haven't even gotten to the school yet, good lord. So, as I said last time, I was going to explore the town. Because, holy crap, it's huge, and yeah, I spent like an hour running around, possibly longer. And, while I was exploring, I got dragged into this cutscene, which you do not have to get that close to these people for it to happen. But, surprisingly, you can actually back out of it, so I did, and went about my business, continuing my exploration, seeing everything, and looting all the items, and now here we are. So, actual progress, let's go. And meeting Team Star.
Look, we got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already.
I'd rather not.
So it's a shorter version if you come back. So yeah, walking away actually does, walk away and put this off. Surprisingly. An actual choice. You didn't miss much of the original dialogue. It was essentially just like, hey, we shine brighter than anyone. Don't you want to shine bright too? Join Team Star. And she's just like, no thank you, not interested. And then pretty much just said the dialogue she just said. Like, come on, we got a quota to fulfill. Get in here, girl. Alright, the lady said no. Come on, people.
Huh? You want in on this too?
If you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've clearly got this one in the bag.
We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right?
Never heard of you.
Ugh, another ignorant little nobody. Here I'm finally part of Team Star, and I still get no respect. I gotta work my way up the ranks.
Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line, so we got no real choice but the battle, yeah?
That's true. You keep watching that little Four Eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars.
Haha, get it? Stars. Alright, time to get wrecked. It took me like 4 hours to get here. I am way above your level. Okay, I'm already liking the Team Star music. Then again, did we expect it to be bad? Ugh, that thing. Egad's runaway head. And its teeth clip through the ground. You know what? Stop looking at every little thing. The facade keeps breaking. Get wrecked.
How come I'm the one seeing stars?
Give me your lunch money, nerd.
Why isn't nobody like you so good at battling anyway? That's just not right.
Lady, I literally just commanded my Pokemon to use whatever. And it one-shot you.
No way, he beat you?
Oh, I got a cough all of a sudden. Yeah, it felt fine. As soon as I started recording, it's like there's something in my throat.
Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up in Team Star's ranks?
Parabueno, what do you think you're doing? It's that student council dweeb.
She's gonna report us if we don't book it.
I can't believe you. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you'll ever need, with me. You battle no one else, Senpai. You are mine and mine alone.
It's these punks.
Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow. Morons. I read that wrong, sorry. I get it now. You two have got Team Star written all over you for sure. Bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you?
Hi, we were not doing that.
Well, he's honest. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try out my amazing and ultra-rare gift to you. I mean, you're riding the high of an ass whooping. Might as well keep it going, right? Plus, I like to watch.
Roll its power to crystallize. Yep. Our gimmick has arrived.
With this Terra Orb, you can terrestrialize your Pokemon during battle. Let's see, after it terrestrializes, I'm pretty sure your Fuecoco will be a fire type. Normally, you've got to take special classes to be able to get one of these Terra Orbs, but I put in a good word for you. Now, time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explain it to you.
Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with this Terra Pokemon, is that it?
Got a problem? You want to battle me instead?
Never mind, I'll take my chances with the new kid.
Then take your places and
Fight!
Of course the pushy assholes that have the Trump Weasel. Oh, Mongoose. Paldea, you can crystallize. Pokemon changes to Terra type. Most lizards of the same type are more powerful. Terrestrializing once, you won't be able to do it again until you heal at a Pokemon Center. So it's not just once per battle, it's once per Poke Center trip. Interesting. Anyways, do I even... You're not worth it. Ha! I wonder if there's extra dialogue for not using it. Ooh, Aqua Jet. Oh yeah, you're definitely a physical hitter. So, yeah, probably goodbye Water Gun. Really? Sand Attack? I don't... Well, Mud Slap is 100% accuracy, and it also lowers accuracy, so... Okay, yeah. Okay, Sand Attack it is.
Bum-ba-dum-bum. Your Pokemon burns so bright.
It still had the notification from the previous battle.
Nice. You didn't even have to bother terrestrializing your Pokemon.
There was dialogue for it.
Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's terrestrialized, you know. Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. Gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team, though.
Well, I'll be on my merry way then, yeah? Hasta la vista!
Me too. Hasta la vista! So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. Well, thanks. So yeah, see you around.
What was her name from the trailers? Penny, I think? I realized her, in addition to the Eevee backpack, I just realized her leggings, they were +1 minus Minal. Minen, that's the fucker's name. Leggings. Cute. I like the shy nerd type. Giggity. But I also kind of like the tomboys. Hey, Nimona, what you doing later?
Look at you, already becoming big hero around campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag, though. Love that fluff. Anyway, seems like the trouble's died down, so we better book it up to school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world.
That the students have to deal with this shit every morning. Ugh.
Narancia Academy.
So tough. This is the famous, tortuously long staircase of the Academy. Not an easy climb, is it?
It's a lovely campus.
Mesagaza is like a full table. It's got the school, it's got culture, it's got everything. Puppies!
Yeah, we've seen little Rockruffs. Seen quite a few of these around town. We've also saw a Growlithe. So we have just all of the good boys in this game. Oh, his little tail. Pokemon are so cute. Yes, they are.
finally out of class.
Is there stuff to loot on the campus? Isn't looking like it.
It's that kid. I hear that Team Star races around every night, riding on weird cars of some kind. Those Team Star kids are a little scary, don't you think?
Starly. Yeah, it doesn't seem there's really much here, just some people loitering around.
They're all different sorts of... There are lots of different people in Pokemon at the school, and you're part of the variety.
Check, we're in one NPC, it's more like a college. There's just no age limits, just people of all ages. But hey, never too late for an education. If only, you know, the education system wasn't a broken shit show. But maybe that's just here in the US. Because, school and college haven't taught me jack shit. Oh, here's an item. There was one thing to grab. And it's a heal ball. Alright. Finally, late for my first day of class. Puppy. Rockruff must be common in Paldea. Because, man, so many of them in the city. Which, I'm down. I'm okay with all the adorable rock puppies.
Here we are. Welcome to Naranja Academy. And here's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the sides lead to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance.
Gee, probably because it would be bothering people trying to read.
Master Ross, Miss Nimona. How did you find your first school commute?
Tough.
Oh dear, was it really? I suppose Miss Nimona must have led you on quite the adventure. No, not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right? Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That is quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Ross flexed on them and ran him off. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try to help a fellow student, Master Ross. But you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nimona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve such troubles. Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Oh, and Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept apprised of all such going-ons. You got it, sir. Ah, but look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in Class 1A. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Time for the high school anime arc. Oh, come on. Look. I'm not gonna give shit about long-distance, low frame rate people. Like, that's not even a Pokemon thing. Plenty of games do that, you know, to help things run smoother. Although Pokemon does it, and it still can't run fucking smooth. But an indoor room with people in the same room running at shit frame rate? Game Freak. Come on. Come on. This is just pathetic.
Good morning, Mr. Jacques!
Hello everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it?
Oh, me. I want to hear the news.
I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today.
Wonder what they'll be like.
Alright, you can come on in. Howdy. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself?
Sure, I'm Ross.
He seems super friendly and fun.
Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Ross. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Me, can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokémon?
Honestly, if they were real, I would just be like cuddling and playing with them all, cute ones.
Really? Awesome. I'm totally the same. Anyone else have a question for the new classmate?
Me, I have one. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right?
Not really.
Fair, I get it. Possibilities are endless, right? Who can decide?
Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Ross. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the Academy, also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, second row from the front.
Oh, this works. Biology would be my favorite subject.
Alright, you ragamuffins, be nice and friendly to our new classmate.
We will, Mr. Jacques!
Get to know the Academy campus and explore.
Okay. Biology. Oh my god, I can actually take classes?
Lady friend Mona, she got called to the staff room just now. Welcome to the Academy.
And it was just in the cutscene. Now the students are running at a fine frame rate. What the fuck was that, Game Freak? Ugh, their papers, though, and notebooks are freaking the fuck out now.
Yo, new kid, glad to have you.
What, you want to talk to me? When class is in session, we tend to be on our best behavior, but our best still isn't that good.
Mood.
Thanks for answering my question earlier.
Alright, since Mr. Jacques has gone on a piss break, I am your new teacher. The first biology lesson. Who here knows what the Pokemon with the most Rule 34 art is? Any takers? Spoiler, it's all of them. So the whole school isn't like an open thing, it's just fast travel to different rooms.
Classroom 1A.
You in Mona's room for students in the general studies track. Mr. Jacques is the homeroom teacher. Room for the faculty, you're likely to run into various people here. And we can find Arvin there. The kind ladies working in the cafeteria make delicious, nutritious fare every day. Well, that's a step above, American school. This isn't like a run-of-the-mill school. Naranja is more like a college.
Oh, that lady.
Yeah, she's like the league chairman, right? Now that I think about it, is she Nemona's mom?
Very well, Champion Nemona. I trust you to handle this in my stead.
Because they kind of look familiar, or maybe an older sister.
Sure thing. You can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, hey.
Who is that?
Piqued your interest, huh? That lady? Well, they call her La Primera. She's strong, can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practicality coming out her ears. She's basically everything I want to be. Or that any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? If you're still trying to decide what it is you're looking for, I've got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank like me.
Sure.
Oh wow, hang on though, I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done that, all that's left is a special test, the Champion Assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. So she actually is a champion. That's right, one of the NPCs in the city said that Paldea doesn't have like a single reigning champion, it's just whoever passes the test. So she actually... I thought like champion rank was just like a school thing, but no, she's like a legit champ. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. It should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great. You get to leave school and go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to become a champion was the treasure I found? Maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's locations in your map app, in case you decide to go for it.
Oh yeah, I got an Arceus phone case. So we get a preview of the gym leaders. And one has got his face turned away. I'm guessing that's number 8. Maybe. Kind of like how they didn't show Giovanni in the original games. So we got Psychic, Bug, Water, Normal, Grass, Electric, Ice. Is that Ghost, that symbol, probably? Yeah, that's definitely Ghost. Victory Road. Main quest line began.
Give it some thought. I heard that adorable puppy. Hi. Who's the cutie patootie?
Fuck you.
Hi. Puppy.
A lot of the teachers here are real colorful characters. I need to try harder to stand out.
Gotta put that test down. Where's my next class?
Alright, and start Arven's quest line. Zora, another adorable fluffy baby. Oh my god, they're just like picked all the best Pokemon that I just want to pick up and snuggle.
I heard that in other regions, people like to eat rice covered in this stuff called curry.
Have you ever had curry before? I've literally only had curry once in my life. And it was amazing. Oh wait, no, I've had it like maybe 3 times. God, I want more curry.
Hope your studies are going okay. What do you have today?
Sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich. Blech, potato salad. Blech. Just pickles and bread. I mean, I like pickles and I like bread, but that's a pretty pussy sandwich. Thinly sliced boiled eggs. Is cucumber? I don't know.
This is fruit, right? It's all those Pokemon that camouflage themselves as fruit.
Applin. I saw them in a trailer, so we know the best Apple Boy is here.
When Rotom enters a microwave, it turns to Heat Rotom. I heard it even changes type.
I just noticed the Squovits up there on that shelf. Cute.
I'm gonna have a good meal and get some meal powers. Maybe that'll help my grades. I haven't even had first and I already won seconds.
Hey, douche.
Oh hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right?
Yeah, the lighthouse.
Exactly. That's my little know-it-all, buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Ross, right? Whole school's talking about you. New kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality.
What is this dream first?
Caught your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. The great outdoors. The perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day. It had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I've read. Just taking a quick little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal, only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. Well, this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning that it's going to be pretty tough to try and grab even a few sprigs. Cause see, Titans are, well, I think they've got to be things like this. Ooh, the monsters of Area Zero. As we descend further into Area Zero, we begin to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge ferocious beasts were Pokemon at all, one of our teams suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat. Fucking prehistoric Donphan. Remember the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and shape of its back set it apart, as do the great tusks. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles.
Yeah, I noticed.
Dick. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. And I never heard the end of it when I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect.
So what, he asked Ramona for help and she was like, don't be a pussy, do it yourself. Well, you did give me a really cool, adorable lizard friend. Sure.
No, wait, I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you.
Oh my god, his phone case is adorable. Not what I expected. The Quaking Earth Titan, the Open Sky Titan, the False Dragon, Lurking Steel, and Stony Cliff. Well, we know what Stony Cliff is. The Path of Legends.
Let it stew a bit, and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. Give the idea some serious thought, please!
That seems like it's going to be the one with the most, like, lore, probably, stuff. And then there's, like, a third storyline, right? I think that's the one involves Team Star. This is Ross, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. I hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, who are you?
My name's Cassiopeia, but never mind that. I want to talk... It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, you know about Team Star, right?
Yes.
Great, I appreciate you being up front here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some Academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring Team Star
down and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I'll need allies to carry out the operation, and I'd like you to be one of them.
I don't feel like getting involved in a gang war. Plus, you hacked my shit.
No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave you to it. Bye. Ah, Master Ross. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you?
I'll be more careful, sir.
You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information, after all. Honestly, there's so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young man. Team Star, you say?
You know, there's a pattern with Mr. Clavel. He keeps bringing up, like, complications with modern technology and bringing up old... Maybe it's just, you know, him being an old man who's just, like, not adjusted or fully trusting the modern age, which I completely understand. Technology's fucking scary. But, is he gonna, like, villain and try to, like, send mankind back, like, to the good old days? God, I'm paranoid.
Calling Master Ross to the director's office, please. Once again, Master Ross to the director's office.
Ah.
Good morning. What class would you like to take?
Igglybuff. Very round.
I heard it's easier to find where I'm going if I look up the computer. That true?
Alright, let's check out the library.
I really like language class. Doesn't have much to do with Pokemon, though. I feel like I can grow stronger if I sign up for battle studies. You know, you can get a ton of battle tips from Miss Time's math class, too.
Okay, like, they have it very obvious what books you can read. Individual Pokemon have different natures, much as people. You get an idea of natures and watch how they behave on picnics, whether they run around or nap a lot. Natures also influence their stats. Yeah, one stat raises, one stat lowers depending on nature. And there's neutral natures which have no effect on base stats. The Scarlet Book, the Mysterious Red Tome. Is this the book that, Arvin was checking out? Monsters of Area Zero? I feel like... So Area Zero is the crater? Looks out! Photograph from the survey team's point of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the background. Luck favored us with fine weather, making for a smooth outset, but clouds obscured the crater's distant depths, where the treasure of legend is said to lie. Now onward and downward. Within the great crater of Paldea lies Area Zero, a place home to such landscapes, such plant life, and such Pokemon as we have never seen. It is inhospitable to human life, and as such, I suspect something altogether unknown to humankind sleeps within its depths. A photograph of a spot where the survey team rested on day 2 of the expedition. Note the strange symbols inscribed in the ground here. Were they left by explorers in the time of the Paldean Empire? Or could they be older still? Regardless, they seem as if they hold meaning. I'm already more interested in the mysteries of Paldea than a lot of the regions. It's already, like, more intrigue and unknown stuff. Like, this crater is interesting. Ledges form a spiral down the inner walls of Area Zero, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water are here as well. Legends tell that precious stones or wondrous fruits have long slept in Area Zero's depths, protected by some manner of guardian. Sketches by a survey team member. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of Area Zero seemed little different from those seen outside the crater. Now and then, we have heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. Monkey! Oh, what is that? Okay, well there's a rock type I haven't seen yet. Is that a Pokemon, or is that just like a plant? Speaking of plants! Hold up. When I was around the town, I saw this sign. Yeah. So that's an Oricorio. What the fuck is that? That is a creepy looking sunflower. I think I hate it. Is that like a new Pokemon as well? Ugh. Not looking forward to seeing that thing. The monsters of Area Zeroes. Yep, this is the Killer Dawn fan. Herba Mystica. Why isn't this the part Arvin showed you, since it was all he was on about? Area Zero was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. So, just fucking Pokemon steroid herbs. During our descent into Area Zero, we came across a buried metal plate inscribed with a strange symbol. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plate, but failed to leave even a scratch. Even determining the nature of the metal seems beyond modern science. We know not why the inscription was made, let alone how. There's a lot here. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the Great Crater. There we found a horrible phase-on monstrosity we dubbed Metroid Prime. I mean, there we found a cave with formations of gemstone, shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps that strange light itself is the guardian said to watch over treasure deep within the crater. An imagined Pokemon. Whoa! Dude, it's a fusion of the Johto legendaries! A drawing of a fantastical Pokemon is envisioned by our sketch artist. The size and ferocity of the strange Pokemon that dwell in Area Zero's lower reaches tickled the artist's imagination, prompting to sketch what other species that inhabit these depths might look like. Is it a fucking, like, primordial ancestor of all three of them? That's pretty badass. Looks cool. During our exploration of Area Zero's depths, I, Heath, strayed from the team and was later found unconscious. When awoken, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place, as if a dream. I was found holding the page shown here. The handwriting is my own, but I have no memory of writing this. Isn't Heath the name of a character in one of the Pokemon Ranger games? But wasn't he like a fucking dumbass who could barely speak a proper sentence? I'd love to see the Ranger series come back, or some more, or like some actual references to it. I think that's just a coincidence. The author, Heath, pictured with the director of Naranja Academy. The Academy's generous funding made the Area Zero expedition possible, and the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will aid in the institution's research work and foster future generations of scholars and scientists. Is that Clavel younger, or is that someone different? Because it could be a younger Clavel. There's similarities in his build and appearance, which would mean Heath is the chubby guy. Hey, Pokemon Ranger Heath was a chubby dude too. Okay, nope, never mind. Heath was the scrawny dude. Heath, author of the Scarlet book, shown here with his partner Cyclizar, a natural historian as well as a writer. He was chosen for the Area Zero expedition and penned this account upon returning from the Great Crater of Paldea. Cyclizar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, and gleamed brighter still than gemstone? Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc? I'm interested to see what crazy shit we'll see at the end of the game.
time to eat, huh? Stop at the store. I'm not ready for this test. What choice cafeteria? Just a quick break.
Do you know? Whoa, game? Okay, well, that too. I wasn't talking about the pop end, but, like, I lost control for a minute. The game ripped it away from me.
Hey, did you know this school was established 805 years ago?
Naranja's been around a while. Yeah, if it's Spanish, then it's probably Naranja. Because doesn't Spanish have, like, a lot of kind of, like, H-sounding J's in it?
Rules and regulations. Students wear the Academy-provided uniform at all times. Hairstyle is left to student discretion. Students should behave properly and strive not to inconvenience others. During independent study, students may travel freely throughout Paldea.
However, the Great Crater remains strictly off-limits due to safety hazards. I went into the Forbidden Zone.
So between a Super Potion and a Hyper Potion, which one heals more? I asked so many questions, the teacher learned my name on the first day.
Good job, kid. Keep it up.
Do it. But Mr. Salvatore, I read ahead. I knew there was a Pokemon like this. Thorough record of the Academy students and when they attended. Some of the recent pages are torn out.
That's sus. Calm down, Internet. Sus was a thing before Among Us. And I used it generally decently often. Among Us has ruined a part of my vocabulary, damn it.
Dealing damage makes it easier to catch, but status conditions easier still. Certain provide better odds than other.
Sleep or freeze example yields better results in poison, paralysis, and burn. Did I already know that? I think I did it at one point and I forgot.
More books I can read in a lifetime. I'm ever glad I came to this school.
I think for the longest while I thought all the stat effects just gave an equal boost. And I feel like I knew that before and like I forgot it.
Are you familiar with grass, fire, and water? There are 18 types in all, and every species has at least one, some have two. When using a move the same type, you get a 50% boost.
Yep. Standard stuff.
A Culture is such a weird magazine, just full of utter nonsense.
Ooh, occult stuff? I want to read.
Have you heard of Team Star? They were a big problem around here, but that was a while ago.
When a Terra lies, they become Terra type. Moves of their Terra power increase. Moves of the original type keep their usual power increase as well. If Pikachu, which is innately electric, has Steel type, then Terra Slaying it would receive boost for both Steel and Electric types. But like, while it still keeps the electric boost, it loses the electric type, right? That's what I've heard, that it makes Pokemon Soul specifically just that one type. So they keep the offensive boost from their originals, but they lose the weaknesses of their original. That's what I read in like a spoiler-free review I found before the game released.
It's a book about Herba Mystica. I know there is, but where could it be?
I can show you. If you give me a free item.
Over Grand Mesagaza stands dear Naranja, where we enter as seeds and leave in fruition. Our minds wide as a crater for wise educators, to fill with strength, greatness, and tradition. Teach us well, O oranges of Paldea. STEM track. There's this girl named Penny in the STEM track. She's smart and really good at machines. Her, she started coming to school again. Reading out loud from your textbook gets your ears and mouths in on the learning.
Also annoys people around you.
Bug types eat grass. That's why they're strong against grass types.
Yeah. Venonat. Okay, so you're in the game. Patrisus. Can I use my... I can't use my camera in here, but it has a full camera control. I figured you couldn't in those other rooms because it was fixed angles. Open it, it just says get good. Pass the test at the league headquarters. Anyone and any number of people can be champion. Means you too, as long as you got the strength to set an example. Lies in the gyms, beat 8 gyms, take on the league. Appreciating Sunflora. In Artisan, a town alive with flowers and artwork, there's a special abiding love for the sun Pokemon Sunflora, whose sunny floral figure and bright smile never fail to warm the heart. Denizens of Artisan have long revered nature, the subject of much art made in town, and the nurturing sun. Sunflora embodies qualities of both, which is why the town has a tradition of gathering and caring for these Pokemon. Is that where the grass gym is? Festivals. The Paldean town of Cortando, widely known for its olive production, is also home to the peculiar Olive Harvest Festival. Participants try to usher in a plentiful olive harvest by rolling large balls that resemble olives into goals. It's said the more olive balls are rolled to the goal, the more abundant next year's crop will be. All comers, including tourists, are welcome to give the olive roll. To join the olive roll! So reader, do give it a try yourself if you're in town for the festival. Ooh, a culture, the June issue. An article catches your eye. Enigmas of Paldea. File 6, Brute Bonnet. Amoonguss meets dinosaur? The bizarre creature is said to combine traits of dinosaurs with those of a Pokemon Amoonguss. It's named after a fierce mushroom creature of matching description that appears in the renowned Scarlet book. Brute Bonnet certainly resembles Amoonguss, though with its own unique twist. Its gigantic stature and seemingly low intelligence combine to make it a savage, powerful fighter. Dinosaur Mushroom! This month, we're taking the scenic route over to Artisan to see Surrounding Sunflora by Bracius, the verdant virtuoso. This humble columnist wonders if ever a work has so aptly captured ennui and languor as this What the fuck are those words? I need to look those up. The sculptures are every bit as surreal as the title, prompting great minds to debate just what has sent the Sunflora into a state of surrender. But though the meaning may elude us, the reader is urged to visit Artisan to see for themselves. This is a big library. Holy shit. It's fucking massive, mate! Are you for the STEM track, or maybe the humanities track? If you're into Pokemon, then general studies track might be good. Isn't it impressive? Everyone's here to study. Burps. Far in the past, humankind and Pokemon lived in mutual fear of one another, but some humans who loved and appreciated Pokemon made an effort to bridge this divide, and gradually the two sides grew closer and found harmony. Is that referencing Legends? Ooh, more culture. A prehistoric Volcarona revived? Ooh. There have been precious few sightings reported of the ultra-mysterious Slitherwing, a being whose name is taken from that of a similar-seeming creature described in the ever-puzzling Scarlet book. Slitherwing shares traits with Volcarona. Some theorize it may have been revived from fossils from a prehistoric era that we have discussed in these pages. However, no Volcarona fossils of that era are known to have been found. Wait, are these hints to the Titan Pokemon? So was one of Volcarona? Galar's history. We made for the town of Stow-on-Side, which sits tucked away in the mountains, to study an ancient mural painted upon the wall of rock. But our plans, and the mural itself, were shattered by an attack from a Caparraja. Yet behind the mural, what should we find but a pair of Pokemon statues? One bearing a sword, the other a shield. These statues, older than any artifact we'd yet discovered, called into question everything we knew about the legendary hero. Was that written by someone who was there when Bede fucked up the mural? The mural? Which he ended up doing everyone a favor by destroying a false one and showing the true one behind it. Oop. Books. Hall of Fame badges. Our Academy honors students and graduates that achieve outstanding results, no matter the field, with a Hall of Fame badge. We hope students will be encouraged to follow their passions wherever they may lead. Sada. That was the professor's name, right? Cool. Have you chanced upon Pewter Crunchies, the fabled signature dish of the Kanto region's Pewter City? These snacks' rugged, brown appearance makes them almost rock-like at first glance. Indeed, Pewter Crunchies were inspired by the rock-type Pokemon for which the Pewter Gym is renowned. Unfortunately, their forbiddingly tough appearance and surprisingly thin flavor have kept them from attaining true popularity. The Peter Crunchies were a new thing added in Let's Go, huh? Ooh, more rumors! Gossip! Great Tusk, a living relic of the dinosaur era. In one arid corner of Paldea, there have been reports of a mysterious life form. It's said to resemble a Donphan at first glance, albeit one with gigantic tusk, tough scales, and an aggressive disposition. Leading theories hold that this being is nothing less than a living relic of the dinosaur era, but no one can say for sure. Apparently, it's called Great Tusk, after the name of a strange being written about in the mysterious Scarlet book. Ooh, another one. A billion-year-old Jigglypuff? Screamtail. Somewhere in a Paldean forest, it's said, lurks Screamtail, a being with Jigglypuff's own endearing puffball appearance, but also a ferocious aggression that leads it to attack anyone who comes near. Its primitive appearance and savage nature have prompted rumors that it could be a Jigglypuff from 1 billion years ago. It's named after a creature in the Scarlet Book that is described as having a distinctive tail and scream. It's Scram. Teddy!
Don't think I've ever seen a school where the entrance was also the library. Charcadet's Adventures? Charcadet, the fire child Pokemon, may have been little, but did that stop it from being a mighty hero? Not one bit. When a mean Gengar came along to play tricks and scare people, Charcadet stood tall. Rah! Hi-ya! It cried. But soon, brave little Charcadet got bound up tight in Gengar's long tongue. This better not awaken things in me. How could the fire child Pokemon get out of this mess? Just as things started to grow hazy before Charcadet's eyes, the sound of a voice came. 2 paths lie before you, young Charcadet, it said. Choose between these 2 sets of armor and assume a new form so you can defeat Gengar. And sure enough, 2 sets of armor appeared before Charcadet. But it could not pick either of the armors, for it was bound completely and unable to move in the bondage of tongue. It was weird. It was kinda kinky. It awoke things in certain people. The Sub-Zero Shredder has done it again! The world's second-ranked snowboarder put on a clinic in the Montenevera Cup, claiming his 6th straight win in Paldea's major competitions. No one's been able to snatch that crown yet! If you think what it takes, come take me on. The ice-cold athlete declared from the winner's podium, and you could just feel his rivals steal their resolve. We'll see how things unfold in 2 weeks at the Glaciado Mountain Cup. What to learn? I joined the school because I wanted to learn about Pokemon, but now I'm getting interested in the STEM track too. Sweet truth. This tasty pastry wonder is undergoing a popularity sugar rush that's got lines out the door all day long. It's Patisserie Soapberry, located in Cortando, Olive Central, at the foot of a very large tree. At the heart of it all is Katie, the proprietor, who inherited the shop from family and keeps its ovens hard at work. Soapberry's bug-type Pokemon theme is on full display in its pastry lineup. They're a treat to see and to eat. Bug snacks. Really good at my studies, but Pokemon battle's another story. Do you think you can help me become stronger?
I'm pretty good at Pokemon battles, but I have trouble studying. Think you could help me prep for my next exam?
These Pachirisu are helping me get the books I can't reach. I'm from a small town called Alfrenada. There's so many people here at the school.
More rumors. Sandy Shocks, a Magaton with a 10,000-year lifespan. Some scientists claim this mysterious being is a Magaton that has lived for 10,000 years. It's been sighted numerous times in Paldea's more arid regions, but there are no reports of it ever having been caught. It's said that Sandy Shocks is an aggressive sort, and that some people who've seen it have been attacked as well. It takes its name from a beast with a matching description in the era-defining Scarlet book. Burps. So, alright, that's the whole library scene. Alright, some interesting stuff here. Alright, progress. This whole episode is, this is just me fucking around the school and reading. The school arc.
Thank you for coming, Master Ross. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy?
Yeah, there's lots of good reading here.
That is most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria, but let me assure you there was a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you.
Is it Cassiopeia? Is it a code name for Penny? She's choosing us because we helped her fight off the grunts.
Oh, no, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us.
Oh, Mommy. Professor Sada.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokémon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, a site known as Area Zero. The professor is in fact a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Ross, student ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokémon Koraidon, is that correct?
Guess your son told you.
Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest in confirming the facts.
That stutter every time it switches cameras.
And not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance.
With?
Oh, how good to see you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met.
He's so cute.
Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man called Arvin. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. That is what I ask of you. Will you continue looking after Koraidon on my behalf?
Sure.
I do appreciate your agreement.
Just stick to the TV.
Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I'll provide you with my contact information. If you would please get out your phone. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then.
God, she's even got, like, fucking fangs. She got the fang. It's gay. It's time to bang. I mean,
could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Sada, don't tell me you actually did it. Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life, together with that Koraidon. Area Zero. What are you doing down there, Professor?
can't examine anything in his office. Little Pokemon bed. Oh. Alright, they said he's got research stuff in here too, that he's also kind of... I mean, is he a professor as well? Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here. Oof, getting called to the director's office? How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't for that. Mr. Jacques wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room. Let's go check it out. Fine. Doesn't seem there's anything I can look at here in his office anyway. But I want to snoop. Ta-ta-ta-shan! From today on, this is your room. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out the new bed? Looks comfy. You must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your first day, huh?
quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care.
Pretty nice room. Very basic. I wonder if you can get things throughout the game to maybe decorate the shelf. Ugh. Let's get the school cutscenes out of the way, and that'll be the episode, just, you know, the setup.
The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Naranja Academy. And then at last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin.
So time does pass at me, like, actually just going a normal school life.
Attention all students. Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. It's time! I don't want a lot for Christmas. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard.
Sorry.
It's time!
Oh, there's some stuff on the wall, too. Can't examine that. I just woke up. I gotta pee. Fine.
Excellent. Seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have all learned much within the walls of our fine academy. But now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokémon that live here, Tropius, and get to know the Pokémon too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokémon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study, when you return to us as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin! Onward!
Woo! Treasure! Exploring and looting is my favorite thing to do! Man, Cyclozars are big. I mean, I guess people do ride them.
Oh yeah! Time for the great outdoors! Come on, Cyclozar, we're riding out!
Take care, everyone, and remember, the Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. Seriously, stay the fuck out!
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Do you think everyone heard my warning? The students are full of vim and vigor, I'd find it hard not to worry. And you're told you can do anything at all. It sort of makes it harder to know where to start.
To me, treasure hunting means catching Pokemon. I'm gonna fill up my decks for sure. Gonna take my Pokemon picnicking in all the best spots around the region.
We're gonna throw down again, aren't we?
Ross! Ross! Treasure hunt, it's finally starting.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, fair question since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. The treasure hunt's a huge part of the Naranja Academy school year. The point isn't to get us all out looking for actual hidden treasure, necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat the gems, you could help out people in need, hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted even. There's stuff we'd never learned sitting in a classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it.
Every time there's a screen transition, there's like this weird white border.
Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me for sure gotta battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready.
Why not now? Let's throw down.
Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? You could try setting one of the gems as your destination. That'd get you on your way easy. How's that for a student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage. Arvin! It's just teaching him how to use his phone, dude. Insider advantage? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest he checks out the gems. It's up to him whether he goes. Ross is gonna have his hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. There's no time to waste on something like chasing after champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing the Herba Mystica. En serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to him whether he goes, right? Ross, your phone's ringing. Hey, Ross. Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star's made up of 5 individual squads. Each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out. From a distance.
You know what? Even the, I think it's supposed to be just a generic silhouette, but honestly, with Penny's hair, that could be her silhouette. I think it is Penny.
And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. The Fire Crew, the Poison Crew, the Fighting Crew, the Dark Crew, the Fairy Crew.
Starfall Street. I thought it was called Operation Starfall. Which one is it, game?
Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait 1 second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Ross's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients with me. I thought it was up to Ross to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona? And Arvin? How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off. Bye. What was that all about? Ross, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like.
Oh. They're tall in this game.
Oh, and, I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do. Go where you want, and do what it is you really want to do the most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's got to be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is.
Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life.
Okay, Arvin promised me food. I'm going with him. That's how you win me over.
What'd you come out for?
Oh my gosh, did it come out just because you said sandwich? We truly are kindred spirits.
Well, you're not getting one.
Seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on?
Press plus to jump on Koraidon.
On his back, press B to jump. Ooh.
The boy.
Whoa, it transformed. Now it really looks like a weird Cyclizar. As long as you've got Koraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister.
Yeah? Maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out from the East Gate.
But since Ross is actually going to take on some gyms, I say go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east.
Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy.
I'll head to a gym. See you around. So she's gonna redo the gym challenge with a new team. Fair enough.
The treasure hunt has begun. You're free to decide what to do.
Whoa! Oh. Oh lord, I'm coming. He is a cutie patootie. Okay, there is a jump button. Alright, but the school arc's not finished yet. I'm curious about the classes. Is there any point to doing them? Maybe they're just like tutorial shit. I don't know. Let's go check them out. Oh god, there's more now. Let's do our homeroom.
Hello, my name's Jacques and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we'll learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you've all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here.
Oh, my legs! Readjusting. Excuse me. I need a not leather chair. That doesn't make so much noise when I move.
In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can lift them out of their Pokeballs and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use ZR to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me.
They are cute waddling around. So this is just like tutorial shit.
Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you?
Inside buildings?
That's right! Great job, Ross. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings. So it's not allowed, regardless of the species.
Okay, so what's with all the fucking Pokemon in the library, huh?
Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors, okay everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become ever closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking around. Almost forgot. Keep in mind you can only walk with your lead Pokemon. Remember, ZR to throw a ball and let them out. You'll also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. That's all the time we have for the day. See you all next class.
So is it all just tutorial stuff? What the hell was Home Ec gonna be? About the cooking? Oh god, Biology 2. Revisit a class. So re-watch any of the scenes. Curious about battle studies. So stiff, gotta stretch.
Also, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Also is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together! Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal. Each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about power, type, category of moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid. Question! There are 2 categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are?
Physical and special. Light and dark. Kingdom Hearts.
Awesome. Just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into 2. Physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat. Special moves do more damage the higher the special attack stat. On the side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having high defense or special defense, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon good with physical moves should focus on attack. Pokemon good with special moves should focus on special attack. Try to raise both of stats equally, it'll just make it harder for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals.
Let's do all, like, the first classes and meet all the teachers. They really are a colorful bunch. And then I'll probably call it. Gosh, stream this game, but I don't have really a good enough computer for streaming.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time. I'll be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like?
No. Sorta? Yeah. Everyone, and then the one guy enthusiastic.
Oh my. Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interest with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Ross, you seem good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes the move's damage?
Double.
Right. I knew I could count on you for this question. Using moves of a type that your opponent is weak to is a super effective tactic. It multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage by 2. Haha, I don't mean to encroach on Miss Dindra's battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun even for those who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I look forward to seeing you all in the next class. Hope you're looking forward to it too.
Miss Time seems nice. Jacques is all down to earth, and Dendra is just like, violence! Kind of like Nimona. I am interested in the Paldea lore. Maybe the history class will be the actual interesting one.
Uh-huh, I see we have some new students here with us today. Name is right for it. I'll be the one to impart knowledge of the past unto your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Also, my hair is alive. It's trying to escape, but I refuse to let it. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater.
Oh, I just realized the Legends Pokeball. Nice.
As you are aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region.
Oh, and Professor... what was his name? Laventon. There's a picture of him on it.
The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater.
I just realized her brooch is an Articuno. That's cool.
Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Ross.
Answer me this. Shit! It's just like real school.
Put me on the spot. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero?
Treasure.
That is correct. You're a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. And before I forget, you would all do well to remember the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Is that time already? Must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We'll unravel more of history's enigmas together next time.
Alright, and one more teacher to meet. And once we've met the cast, yeah, that'll end that episode. This game might do longer episodes than its nature. I mean, I'm already doing it, so...
Mr. Saguaro? Saguaro? I don't know.
Is it Guaro or Guaro? Whoa! Dude, ripped! See, we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Saguaro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the Academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. Of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokémon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokémon easier to catch or increase the XP points that your Pokémon receive. I think you'll also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there's a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see. Master Ross, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? Filling and condiment choice.
Perfectly correct. Perhaps you are already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. The choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say, I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell.
Okay, so we finally got to the school. We met the nerd girl. We have the 3 main storylines started. Paldea is our oyster. We've gotten to ride the fancy lizard boy. And we've met all the teachers. So, that does it for the school arc. And this episode of Pokemon Scarlet. Sorry it was just all story and scenes and reading, but... well, I'm playing the game the way I like to, and... I like to get all sucked up in the world and read every little thing available, so... deal with it. But, that does it for now. So, until next time... ooh, frame drop. You all have a great evening, and take care of yourselves. Good night, everybody.